Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? Today we went to the market. As you guys saw, I didn't record much because certain people don't like cameras, and for people's personal privacy I decided not to record much. It would have been different if I had something like Meta glasses or something, because that's on my face, it's not very noticeable. But this is what we picked up today, and in total we spent, the PS2 that we bought was £15, the Xbox controller was £5, we spent £4 on some physical media, and we spent £10 on a 1TB hard drive. So altogether that is £34. Now originally when I was buying this PS2, the guy wanted £30 for it, but I managed to hustle him down to 20, and then I tried to hustle him further to £15, but he wasn't going for 15, so I walked off. But then he chased me 2 minutes down the market to find me and tap me on the shoulder to say, I'll sell it to you for £15, so I managed to grab this for £15. They tend to sell these Xbox controllers for £10, but if you take a look around, you usually can find the odd one or two for £5. I got this 1TB hard drive off a usual guy I go to, where he has a bunch of like PS5s, PS3s and stuff. He was selling them for about £40–50 with the controllers. I did try to buy the controllers separately, but he wasn't having it. He wanted to sell it with the console. I also picked up these physical medias. These physical medias were like £1–2 each. So I picked up Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for the PS3. I picked up Star Wars Yoda Chronicles. I picked up Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. And I picked up Call of Duty World at War. So altogether this cost us £34, which to be honest, for how much we got, it's not a bad deal. This Xbox 360 controller is untested, so we're not sure if it's working. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this rechargeable battery pack that comes in it. We're going to grab our battery pack from our other Xbox 360 controller, and we're just going to test it to see if it works. There we go, we've got that plugged in now, so we're just going to press the Xbox button and see if this works. And hallelujah, it works. So we actually got a W with this one, which is pretty good to be honest. For the price we paid, £5, and we got a working controller as well. These sticks do need replacing. It looks like the controller does need a good deep clean, which we'll take it apart another time and deep clean it. Hopefully the sticks don't have drift or nothing, they should be okay. But that seems to be working. So right now we're one for free. We also have this 1TB hard drive that we picked up, as I mentioned. We're just going to plug it into the PC and see what the health is looking like on it. If the health in it is good, we're going to use it for our Xbox 360 that we're currently modding. So I'm just going to grab my wire and plug it into the PC. Okay, as you guys can see, we found our SATA connector. So what we're going to do, we're just going to plug it in. And then we're just going to plug this into the PC, and I'll show you guys what it's looking like on the PC. Okay guys, so we have it hooked up now, and as you guys can see, which means we actually got lucky with this hard drive. We're going to be using that for our Xbox 360 when we want to install games and stuff. It's only 1TB, but we ain't going to go crazy on installing the games on the 360 anyways. Okay guys, so right now we don't really have a HDMI converter for the PS2. We ain't actually fully able to test this out, but we can test out if it receives power, and if it's receiving power, then we know we somewhat have a win here. Now I suspect there may be an issue with the disk drive, but as you guys can see in this corner here where the reset and power button is, we are receiving power. There is a red light there. We're just going to turn it on and hear what happens. Okay, so it is quite noisy. I can feel the fans are quite powerful. Oh, and we got lucky with a game inside as well. So what have we got inside? This disc is very scratched up. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. Can't go wrong with a bit of Pirates of the Caribbean. The disk drive seems to be working fine. It looks like we may have got another win out of this, but we're going to call this a half point. So we're going to say we got 2.5 out of 3 today, which ain't too bad to be honest. Next thing we're going to look at is the games. The cases on the outside look a bit beat up, but with the Call of Duty World at War, we did get the booklet. As you guys can see, there is a couple scratches there. Nothing major though, the game will still run. Honestly, that's not that bad to be honest. Especially with games this old, you expect there to be like some type of wear and tear. With the Ghost Recon Future Soldier, we did get the booklet again. We also got this card here. I'm guessing this is maybe a skin or something, I'm not quite sure. But like I was saying, all these games seem to be in good condition. This one just has a few minor tiny scratches there, but it still would run perfectly fine. I do want to build up my physical media. That's why I did collect these games today. These are games I'm just going to use to test out on the consoles, just to make sure they are all running fine, because once again we haven't actually got the cables to connect it to our TV or monitor to see if it's actually receiving picture from the console. But these are the games I'm going to use to test that out when we actually buy the wires. We also picked up Star Wars The Yoda Chronicles. I've never seen this before, so this is going to be something interesting that I'm actually going to play. Okay guys, so it turns out this wasn't even a game I picked up thinking it was a game. It's actually a movie, which is which is quite interesting. That's something I'm gonna watch though. Now we picked up Call of Duty Black Ops 1. We paid £2 for this. We did get the booklets with it. And let's have a look at the condition of the disc itself. And as you guys can see, this is near mint condition. There is a slight scratch up here, but that's minor. The game will definitely run. So honestly, for the games, we're 3 out of 3. I did think this one was actually a video game. Turns out it ain't. It's actually a movie or a series. So right now we're 3 out of 4. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. The guy did put it in the game section, so I did think it was a game. I probably should have double looked when I was buying it. But you know guys, sometimes that happens. When I was younger, I did used to play a lot of first person shooter games. So I'm more adapted to these first person shooter games when it comes to looking for games to play. I did see Halo. I saw Halo 3 and 5 there, I think. But I've never played Halo, so I'm not sure if that's a good game. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and peace.